All right, hi guys, this is Ms. Howington here at Research Triangle High School, and today we're going to work on parts of your weather project. So we're going to review drawing ISO lines. Right now we're going to draw some isotherms. So I'm going to use Florida as my example. You guys all have cities in North Carolina where you guys live. So here we go. So if you can see my lovely maps here, there we go. I have Tallahassee up there near the star, Orlando down near the middle, and Miami down at the south tip of Florida. And I drew the start of weather station symbols, which is that little circle, and then I put in just the temperatures in degrees Celsius. So I put in the average mean temperature. You're going to use whatever temperature you recorded for your weather journal. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I think for mine that it would be most appropriate to draw two isotherms. So one that for 30 degrees and one for 25. So we're going to start over here with October 7th. And at Tallahassee it was 28 degrees that day. In Miami it was 30, and in Orlando it was 25. So remember, when we draw our isotherms, that we want everything that's greater than the number to be on one side of the line, and everything that's smaller than the number that the iso line represents to be on the other side of the line. So if we're drawing 30 degrees iso line, then we would probably draw it like this. And maybe even a little bit closer to 28. Okay. And we don't have any more data than that, so we can't really draw much more than that. And then we would draw another line at 25. Okay. So it's going to look like this. Everything that is smaller than 30 is on this side of the 30 degree Celsius isotherm line. Everything that's larger than 25 is on that side of the 25 degrees Celsius isotherm. And then we would shade our map to show the different areas of different temperature. So you would probably want to use some colored pencils or something and make a nice little key over here that says, if you have this color, then it's going to be 25 to 29 degrees Celsius. If it's this color, dots, then it's going to be 30 to 35 degrees Celsius. And if you have this one, then it's going to be okay. And so then we would go back in and we would shade our areas. So you get the idea. So it'll look something like this. And since we're not working with a lot of data points, our isotherms might be a little bit sparse. So we might just have one or two on there. So in this case, on this map, we're just going to have one, and we would have one side of it colored in one color, and the other side of it colored in another color. Okay, so just like that. Okay, so now we're going to do our 3-day weather forecast. So if we look at our handy dandy rubric, it says that in each day of our rubric, or in each day of our forecast, we need to have a description of the weather, a picture of the dominant weather on the day, the wind speed and the direction of the wind, and the percent chance of precipitation, and also the high and low temperature. So make sure we're using our rubric to help us guide what we're going to put on our forecast. All right, so we have Orlando, Florida, is what we're going to be doing here. And we're going to start with Thursday the 6th. So the high temperature, or the low temperature, well, let's see, Thursday the 6th. It was rain and thunderstorms. So my picture for rain and thunderstorms is going to be a nice big cloud with lightning, and lots of rain. All right, and our high in degrees Celsius was 29, and our low was 23. Our winds were at 16 kilometers per hour. Remember, you need to change that into knots using that equation that we had. So I would lose points if I just left this there, and they are coming from the north-northeast. Okay. And so our description of our weather is going to be rain and thunderstorms all day. So let's see, let's double check with our list here. So we need to have a description of the weather, check. A picture of the dominant weather of the day, check. A wind speed and direction, but I would lose points because it's in the wrong units. The percent chance of precipitation. So I forgot that part, so let me add that in. So 100% chance of precipitation. 100% chance of precipitation, and both the high and low temperature in degrees Celsius. So that would be what one day of my 3-day forecast looks like. Okay. So this is what a finished product of a 3-day forecast might look like. Remember, you need to have one of these for each of your cities. Okay. So when you use this, this will be used in your newscast because you're going to do the weathercast for one of the cities that you have, and so you would use this as your little let's cut to the 3-day forecast. Today we are going to expect a high temperature of 26 degrees Celsius and a low temperature of 23 degrees Celsius. As you can see, Hurricane Matthew is here, or is approaching, so that we're going to expect thunderstorms and rain all day long. The winds haven't quite picked up yet. They're going to be about 16 kilometers per hour out of the north-northeast. And because we have our hurricane coming, we're expecting 100% chance of precipitation all day long. Tomorrow on Friday, Hurricane Matthew will be upon us, so we can expect lots and lots of rain. Our high temperature is going to be 26 and our low is going to be 24 because we're going to have that cloud cover. We're not going to have a lot of change in temperature. Our winds are going to be really strong, 42 kilometers per hour out of the west-northwest. And we're expecting rain all day long. That's 100% chance of precipitation. So make sure if you are going out and braving it that you take your galoshes and your raincoat. And then on Saturday, the storm will have passed, so we're expecting clear skies all day long, no chance of precipitation. Our high is going to be a very warm 32 degrees Celsius, and our low is going to be 24 degrees Celsius. It's still going to be a little breezy, so we're going to have winds that are about 23 kilometers per hour out of the west. So that's something along the lines of what your 3-day forecast would look like. So when you're writing your actual weathercasts that you're going to do on the screen, you're also going to want to make sure to use your lovely little weather maps to explain why things are happening and what other trends we can see across the area. We'll get into that a little bit more once we have figured out how to complete our weather station symbols and get a little bit more information out there. All right, guys. Good luck with your project.